Oh, okay. Namdi, flip this camera now. Namdi, okay. Let's take a picture. I'm gonna flip it. Flip it me. Okay. So Namdi, I didn't know the day today. Let me check my other phone. Like literally, they gonna keep lying about my capacity. They just love this. Comes just loves lying. You know, I'm right now. Right now, I'm actually surviving. I say to God, I'm surviving. I'm talking to myself, guys. You can have a lying processing. I'm autistic. I'm neurodivergent. I have ADHD. I also have psychosis. You're going to be lying about my capacity. I can cook my own meal. Even though I don't have food, like this is like, you're gonna lie about every single thing I say. But just rice pudding I'm trying to make. I really put some sugar content inside, which is burnt rice, the black stuff. But some things to clean it. But this is where it resides. It's like caution. This is an electrical cooker, and that's you're gonna keep lying. They love lying. This is me here. So this is like me here. Look, if I go to my fridge, they love lies. Lies is the only thing they know how to lie. I don't trust them. Never did. That's the Thurrock Council. I have to upload to my YouTube, Namdi. So like when I see something, they see something else. Look, literally out of stock. Like, I do okay. I'm in social care and I'm out of stock right now. I can't make a meal out of this. I'm a big guy, for goodness sake. Like, I think if anything happened to me and I disappear, they're happy with that. But the kind of thing that I say to them, and I say, just keep denying. Look, it's like a 40 bottle. I gotta be mindful. It's my fault. But they're negligent. The entire council. It's disgusting to see that I'm 24. I want to do my master's degree in Cambridge. They put me back in social care. I said I want a house. I lost over £50,000. 50,000. I've checked the Halifax bank statement. Halifax over 50,000. In interest as well. Like I think there's more than that. But over the 3 or 2 years, I saved my PIP, which was £732 per month. I saved that money for 2 years at AK supported housing, 5 Falcon Avenue. Being molested, harassing, abuse, and all that nonsense. And they say they have a custody. And Ade Emiru, the director, and Kate Echo, literally just evicted me. Well, Ade, the director, who run the company, AK supported, at 5 Falcon Avenue. It's so traumatic. Writing stupid emails and stuff. That's why I have to cash out. I'm not a stupid guy. I have a bad, I'm about Mensa, 2%. I know myself more than I know them. I know the council very well. Thurrock Council, they lost £117 billion when I was 18 to 24. £433 in some defamation. £700, £636 million, 632 million. 2023 and 200 and then 263. That's like a million pounds. And then £700 million 2024. They came bankrupt in 2024. For 3 times they got bankrupt. Now it's going to the evolution. Now my charity council, New council evolved. Like they've got this etc. Everything just emails to them, and they do it quick. Or just letters, but they don't do. I would do my thing. I have to finish mine, so I can't say that for sure. But New council just like the community is so good in Newham, they just make it. That's what it seems like. But the councils are really useless. They don't even build houses no more. They don't want to. They don't even know how to. If you work in a government office, public council, this is why business matters. This is why when systems fail, you build your own. I'm building my own, and I did that. So my motto is when system fails, build your own, and I built my own. I'm building my own constitution called IWU. I'm building my own business brand up. I'm going to go to do my masters in mechanical and electrical engineering. Fuck October. Via ucas.perspectives.com because I have a bachelor, my master's degree in computer science. But the lies is too much. I cannot have it. The lies is insulting. It's insulting. They think I will just stay in social care when I'm trying to use care leavers. You can say it's 25, 26, 27. I don't care. So. When I say the end of social care, but I want to leave social care because I'm independent enough. I lost over this money, and I'm gonna sue them using the website called moneyclaim.org. These allegations on my website. I got all receipts. You gotta understand these people. The way they lie. Oh, he did A, he did B, he can't do C. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, and they keep trying to say you're the problem. The kind of abuse experience, someone don't want to leave the UK. I don't care about it, how social care because I'm neurodivergent, because I'm trying to use care leavers, it is 25, it is 24. It doesn't matter where it is. What's saying I want house? I don't care whether you're neurodivergent or not. You want house, you want house. You need house, you want house, But because I'm neurodivergent and it's house, I don't care if it's hydroclastic, I'm a neurodivergent. I need the property. You know, people who are normal do themselves. I don't care. But I'm on the homeless. I don't care. You know, you guys run a show. I don't run the show. You know, you guys are the stars of the attraction. You know, I'm just a poor, begging, poor man who knows computer science, bachelor degree, been in Mensa, 11 years old, went to Oxford, 14 years old, did applied mathematics and creative writing, and then I came back to be in Massachusetts, 14 years old, to miss my GCSE. Are you okay? Put my institution again. Send that document. Let's see how brave you people are. You know, the accounts. I'm gonna directly inform you. Fucking you people. I'm fucking cooking. This is fucking basic stuff. I'm actually making rice care. Cause I'm social care, like 15 issue. It's a care home for like really severe autistics. But I'm not that severe. That my capacity, blah blah, and it's all on record. I just keep saying, give my data. I even asked for a personal advocate, Joanne. They know my personal advocate. They know that I have a personal advocate. You have to go to Thurrock in person to solve my problem. What I'm saying to you is like, the change starts with you guys. That's why you guys have to advocate for yourself. The change starts from within you. You, what you stand for as well. You and within. That's what I mean. Please check out my github.com/o/obnexus. That's spelled OBINEXUS. I've got the council's banned, Thurrock Council. Health and social care system housing is banned. The all banned. As long as one person hears that Namdi is doing it, then it's another council. It's gonna start a rumor that Namdi don't need house. I need house. I'm a human being too. I don't want to be wearing rags like you, saying that you have a house and I don't have house. I'll build my own house if I without with this 240 million pounds lawsuit I filed like yesterday, making my section 1 if 202 section 203. You guys are idiots. Do you think that I don't know this game? You lost over 117 billion pounds. 240 million that means nothing to me. It means nothing. I wish it was even more. I called you stupid accounts. I called you guys stupidly, and I said, look, I want a section 203. It doesn't exist, but but you're gonna believe it. They didn't even check anything, and that's fine by me. I just cashed out big time, cashed out. It's for all you generations out there, people that say you can't do nothing. I'm gonna make an example of the whole system in the UK. I don't care how corrupt it is. I'll be the cleanup myself. I'll clean up this whole fucking mess they made of my life. I wanted to do my master's degree in Mensa, 11 years old, 2% of the children. My IQ 40, average 120 IQ. Going to Mensa, doing a test. I don't know what the test is called. But from stats to Firstgate. From Firstgate, I did put me in tests like 98%, 98%. That's 2% out because I'm part of 2%. Mensa 2% out. Given a talented program, got it. Mensa affiliated, got it. Oxford, got it. Now I'm like 11 years old. No, I was 11 years old. 12. I should have been what? I said I want to do computer. 12 years old. This kind of people they don't listen. That's first grade community school. 11, 12 years old. What's I doing? Yes, 12 years old is a bachelor. Look, guys, you understand saying it's fuck for you guys, young people. If you're young and you're like, I can get this, it's fuck. They won't tell you nothing. So let me give you the lowdown. So 11 years old, I was part of Mensa, 2% of children. If you're part of it. Now, if the system or secondary school, primary school is really tailored to helping people, primary school, say for me example, only me, not you guys, me, 11 years old, I get into Mensa. 12 years old, I do diploma in computer science. Diploma, just 1 more year, September. Everything is September to September. 13 years old, what? I'm already in Oxford doing all this stuff. 13 years old, I'm specializing with bachelor. Oxford, that's it. I could have been there in Oxford, not 14 years old. 14 years old, the people message, 14 years I should be doing, what was I asking in Oxford? But 14 years I should be doing masters in computer science. Computer science, that should be it. That should just work like that, And then 15 years old, I should have been doing my PhD. I should be, because people will say to you, it's like, it's just 5 years you need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for anything, health and social care, anything, housing, anything you want to do. Some shit. 5 years, PhD. That's why we have the IWU or the law constitution. It's for you to live and work in there. You do your masters, you live there, you work there, you have a 5 PhD program, you study there, you commit to your local communities, and then you have if you want children there, you can have 1 year gap, to renew your contract. If you're not, but that's why IWU like a 1 year gap like a gap 1 year. It's like for you if you're not if you're privately living there, like me myself and I. But if you're publicly living there, you own a property, you want to work on the public in the constitution, just 1 year. That's it. And this is my vision for like a utopia. It's my utopia. I'm gonna write my book called When Systems Fail, Build Your Own. That's the second one. That's like my 24 years to 48 years journey. 148, and then my other one is called before that, the change starts with you. Like I want to do well for myself. Basically, that's my first book. Called because so okay. So yes, my book name is called, my first one is called A Generation Left Behind, because a generation, my generation, we're still in our mom's house, dad's house. You have to have money for everything. I save over £10,000 from 24th and also I want to leave. Because I want to work here with living. I can do myself university. They keep lying on my name. This kind of thing I call textbook tactics. Because the thing is, they want to like say, oh, you don't know how to do ABC, but if you know how to do, so like textbook just refers to the idea like it's recorded, it's documented. You can pick it quickly. If like a policy, someone can just pick up a book. And, oh yes, this book is like perfect. It does what I need to do. This textbook is studied. I can look at it back and how to navigate very difficult real world complex scenarios for anything. That's kind of textbook. It's just history. Mark it down. I know how to do it. Just like a reading nonsense. Like a being street smart. In a book. And like a council smart or like political smart. You keep writing stupid emails to me. They're still sending me stupid letters in the post. I don't care. Do you think I'll tolerate the stupid nonsense? Send me stupid emails here, be EBC. I'm sick of all the problems they give me. My life. I stayed in a LEM hospital for a year. 15 years old to 16 years old. Because I said I saw UFO, but I didn't see UFO. They went to do 40 minutes assessments in about two independent psychiatrists that never met each other but affiliate with this kind of process. No, they just need to get these people and do that. That means like 90 minutes. I'm trying. People say I'm crazy. I go to an institution, and once in the institution, LA hospital, I went there. I go a room. I lock my door. Every time. Because the kids, there were crazy. Like they weren't crazy, but they are easy to trigger because they kind of hold you hostage. For me, I learned to be really independent in the aspect like don't talk to this person, he has this kind of problem, don't make this kind of decision, like that kind of awareness like that can make or break you. So my book is gonna be called A Generation Left Behind, because my generation is called 1 to 25 1 to 24 is generation. That's like until you get people have babies, have more babies, but my generation is Gen Z. I'm a Gen Z, you cannot lie about it. So the textbook protocols, like I write a book. This I solve this problem. The book is now the textbook, or basically it's gonna be the lightweight textbook. My age. My age is like I'm 24 right now. Born 19th of May 2001. So the textbook is like I know I'm insane because you're gonna lie everything. So like so my book is called A Generation Left Behind. What's the first one? The change starts with me. You. With the U being like a U letter. I love that kind of Gen Z term, it's like slang. And then my second book is like A Generation Left Behind. Or maybe I should title CIviL Collapse, I think that's what, CIviL Collapse, A Generation Left Behind. And the first series of the book is like, ABC, but it's gonna be really annoying. Because, it's gonna be really deeply emotional, like BFN history, Nigerian colonialism, post-colonialism, neo-colonialism, it's gonna be like about like discrimination and kind of political matters too. But how someone like me navigated that. I'm autistic, I have ADHD. I'm autistic and I have ADHD, but I'm not crazy. I know that, but they put everything on me. I don't know why, but it really grinds my gears. Like I can't get a girlfriend because I don't have any money to pay her. System is fucking up.